So good afternoon everybody, myself Acharya Vishvendra. I was just discussing about the back-end operations of learning. So for that just suppose that this is a teacher and this is a student. So let's first of all focus on this teacher. So how you know that he is a teacher? Because he is able to write something on the board without referring the book, or he is unable to talk a lot about information which seems to be very difficult to you, or in a way he is able to produce highly classified information with patterns involved in them that makes you feel like something, makes you feel like you don't know those things and teacher is having some sort of mysterious powers or some sort of out of box person. So that is a general perception of a general student regarding a teacher. But a very curious student, a student who is self-motivated and is curious to know things. Student means somebody who is curious to learn, and his curiosity dominates every dimension of his life. He can sacrifice anything for satisfying that curiosity. Any public image, any emotional relation, any sympathetic expectations from the people. Because knowing something, curiosity to know things directly is a very, you can say, out of box experience. And it liberates you from being in confusion about believing this or believing that. Because if you observe things today, just take example of any social media platform, any Instagram, WhatsApp, YouTube. These are information sources, and information is abundant. Now you don't know whom to believe and whom not to believe, because there are two different things and both are able to create such an information system to convince you that they are true and other is false. Everybody is smart enough to wisely choose events to prove their priority, to prove their dominance over others. So information is not reliable these days. You have to develop so the counter mechanism is to know without any belief system. Because knowing makes you independent of every belief system. All the problems in the world are due to conflicts of a belief system. There are certain people who believe in certain way, and there are another certain group of people who believe in some other way. And both of them don't know that whether their beliefs exist in reality or not. For example, let's take example of mythological things, of religions. Hinduism believes in reincarnation, that soul gets born again and again. And in Islam, there is no such concept. They don't believe in reincarnation. They believe that life is given for one time only. Now the question is that what is proof of that which is beyond any belief system? Because if something is true, then it must be felt by anybody. If you put your finger in hot water, then it will give pain to you. Your skin will get burnt. So that's a true thing. It doesn't matter you are Hindu or Muslim or Christian or Sikh or Jain or Buddhism or Jainist or Buddhist. If something is true, it is equally true for all and is independent of any belief system. So problems can be solved only if we seek to know the truth rather than believing something. And what I have realized through my experience of life is that we are afraid of facing our true self. We are afraid to be alone. We always want to be with other people so that we can escape from the deep silence within us, the neutral thing inside us. All the problems concerned with emotions or the mind, it starts from our interiority, and its solutions can only be found in the very deep interiority of yours. Just face the painful thoughts with a silent mind. Just face all the emotional conflicts, observing everything silently. Just feel the pain. Just let pain to happen. Don't surrender yourself to the painful thoughts, to the painful events, and you see the moment you are beyond fear of painful thoughts, then these thoughts are of no use. They can't do anything. So don't get confused by the information. Dare to think beyond the information, which is called the back-end operation of learning. So when you learn something, focus on the process that you follow while learning, instead of just roaming around here and there without any purpose. So back-end operation of learning is concerned with observing the processes, the emotional conflicts happening within you, rather than just being trapped by information. And if you are able to develop the process of learning, if you are able to develop the basic learning mechanisms or the neural pathways, then you can learn anything and perform in it, achieving success in all the dimensions of life.